Good morning, viewer. Welcome to our first active. Here's the breaking news. Yes, India on last Thursday reiterated its position in the Russia-Ukraine war and said that dialogue and diplomacy are the only viable way out. On the eve of the first anniversary of Russia invasion of Ukraine, the United Nations General Assembly (UNGA) overwhelmingly voted and approved a resolution demanding Russia to end hostilities in Ukraine and withdraw its forces. The 193-member General Assembly adopted the draft resolution but put forward by Ukraine and its supporters titled Principles of the Charter of the United Nations underlying a comprehensive, just and lasting peace in Ukraine. The resolution, which got 141 votes in favor and against 7, underscores the need to reach as soon as possible a comprehensive, just and lasting peace in Ukraine in line with the principles of the Charter of the United Nations. In a verse, among the 32 countries that abstain. Abstaining from voting, India's permanent representative to the UN, Ruchira Kamboj, quoted Prime Minister Narendra Modi advocating that no solution can ever arrive at the cost of human lives. The resolution called upon member states and international organizations to redouble effort for diplomatic efforts to achieve a comprehensive, just and lasting peace in Ukraine consistent with the Charter. It reaffirmed its commitment to the sovereignty, independence, unity and territorial integrity of Ukraine within its internationally recognized borders, extending to its territorial waters, and reiterated its demand that Russia immediately, completely and unconditionally withdraw all of its military forces from the territory of Ukraine within its internationally recognized borders, and calls for a cessation of hostilities. In the year since Russia's February 24, 2022 invasion of Ukraine, several UN resolutions in the General Assembly, Security Council and Human Rights Council have condemned the invasion and underlined the commitment to the sovereignty, independence, unity and territorial integrity of Ukraine. India has abstained on the resolutions on Ukraine and consistently underlined the need to respect the UN Charter, international law and the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the states. New Delhi has also urged that all efforts be made for an immediate cessation of hostilities and an urgent return to path of dialogue and diplomacy. Last September, External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar had said in his address to the high-level UN General Assembly sessions that in this conflict, India is on the side of peace and dialogue and diplomacy. As the Ukraine conflict continues to rage, we are often asked whose side are we on, and our answer each time is straight and honest. India is on the side of peace and will remain firmly there. We are on the side that respects the UN charters and its founding principles. We are on the side that calls for dialogue and diplomacy as the only way out, Jaishankar had said, adding that it is in the collective interest to work constructively both within the United Nations and outside in finding an early resolution to this conflict. India has also consistently underlined that in the conflict, the entire global south has suffered substantial collateral damage and developing countries are facing the brunt of the conflict's consequences on food, fuel and fertilizer supplies. Jaishankar has said that India is on the side of those that are struggling to make ends meet, even as they stare at the escalating costs of food, of fuel and fertilizers. The UNGA resolutions called for an immediate cessation of the attacks on the critical infrastructure of Ukraine and any deliberate attack on civilian objects, including those that are residences, schools and hospitals. It urged all member states to cooperate in the spirit of solidarity to address the global impacts of the war on food security, energy, finance, the environment and nuclear security and safety, and underscored that arrangements for a comprehensive, just and lasting peace in Ukraine should take into account these factors. Behind the Seafood, Fosak TV.